Have you ever been at conflict with yourself? I'm not talking about conflict with people, but a conflict between the mind and the heart. Every time there is a conflict between the mind and the heart, you're on a crossroads. And we know that one of the biggest accidents they happen on a crossroads when there's a moment of doubt. When a person drives a car and they arrive at a crossroads and they're not paying attention, they're being distracted, they're not being decisive either to move on straight ahead or to turn left or to turn right. If they are not clear headed, if they are not sure about their action on the crossroad, that's the place where the chance of accidents increase. In the same way, when our heart and mind is at conflict with each other, and if you don't resolve this quickly, then you are at danger of making a wrong choice, a choice that can affect you, can affect your family, can affect your career, can affect your loved ones. In short, your life, your soul can be in danger. I want to read here with you today the book of Nehemiah. So we built the wall, and the entire wall was joined together up to half its height. For the people had a mind to work. Pay close attention to that. The people had a mind to work. We are talking about the story of Nehemiah. For me to give you a very quick and brief introduction, it talks about restoring the walls of Jerusalem, rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem because they were broken down. And that's what God wants to do in our life. God wants to rebuild your life. God wants to rebuild your family. God wants to restore what is broken. But in order for God to help you restore your life, the people are us. We need to have a mind to work. Like it says here, for the people had a mind to work. If you don't have a mind to work because your heart is in control, then you will not be able to rebuild your life. Normally, our life is torn down, relationships are broken down, careers, they suffer. People in general make wrong choices when they do not use their mind, but they use their heart. They appeal to the emotion. So the reason why it took so long for the walls in Jerusalem to be rebuilt, the reason why it was such a long process, because the people did not have a mind to build. Their mind was not in charge. Their mind was not in control. And as long as their mind was not working together with the mind of God, their life was delayed. The process was taking way too long. And maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel frustrated. You feel that things are taking way too long, not because God is not able to work, but because your mind has been absent and your heart has been in conflict with your mind, and your heart has been speaking louder than your mind, and you have been listening to your heart. And if this is happening, the only way for you to turn things around is for you to do what Israel, the Jewish people, did there in Jerusalem when they flipped and they switched, and there was a change from the heart to the mind. So they had to shut down the impulses of the heart, and they had to switch on and appeal to the intellect and the mind. That's what happened here. For the people had a mind to work. Any work that you do succeeds when there's a plan, when there's a project, when we use wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and discernment. This happens in the mind, that doesn't happen in the heart. If you are struggling with family problems, if you don't know what to do with your kids, if you are struggling in your marriage, you feel heartbroken, you hit rock bottom, and you need a piece of advice. If you are struggling with your health and you need to make an important decision about your next step, before you do anything, allow the mind of God to work together with your mind. Because if your mind is connected to the mind of God, He can help you rebuild your life, restore your life. And for more information, scan the QR code, get in touch with us. Because one piece of advice can change the story of your life. All right. Now, these weekends, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have the Lord's Day, and you'll be able to attend one of the meetings here at the Help Center. We have meetings in Tagalog, in English, in Cantonese. You can scan the QR code for more information how to travel here in Kowloon. And don't forget that on September the 15th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, in Wan Chai, there in Hong Kong Island, with over 3,000 people, we will have our special event of the blessed oil. If you didn't know about that, scan the QR code and you can obtain today a free ticket for yourself and 2 friends of yours or family members. If you need an answer, if you need renewal, revival, if you need a miracle, if you need an open door, if you need direction, if you need your life to be restored, rebuilt with the help of God, then be part of this annual conference where we will appeal to the power of God for Him to show Himself in our lives, in our family, in our day-to-day work. Okay, for more information, get in touch with us, and looking forward to have you here at the Help Center. If this was helpful for you, if this message has been inspiring, share the link with somebody that needs to be uplifted today. Okay? Don't forget, our God is a God that restores, rebuilds, and He can redeem whatever has been lost. Join us again on Monday in the Voice of Faith. God bless you abundantly. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.